Congratulations, you are correct about the arena economy. And by that I mean everyone's opinions are valid when it comes to this particular subject, and I wanted to talk about it for a little bit. This is going to be an unscripted video where I'm really just talking off the top of the dome because I have been inundated, as many of us have been, with information about the arena economy over the last couple of weeks. And if you're on the camp that says the economy is garbage, I refuse to put any money into it, you're not wrong. You're absolutely fair to have that opinion. That's okay. I also can't argue with you on that, which is unfortunate. If you're at the camp that says, hey, it's way cheaper than physical paper and I'm getting a lot of value out of this game, so I'm going to continue supporting it and I'm going to continue to put in my time and my money and I'm going to have fun, dang it, great. Own it. Like, do it up. There is zero problem with that. And if you're somewhere in between and you don't quite know where to fall on this particular issue, you're not alone, and it's tough. It's very tough. So I see both sides of it, and I can appreciate everybody's opinions and perspectives on this. There's one key point, one key takeaway that I want to get to before we dive into anything else. And to be honest, I don't know how long this video is going to be. We'll find out. Really, it all depends on how long I want to rant. So there's one key takeaway, one key point, and that is the exchange of value. That is what the economy is. It is an exchange of value. I give you money, you give me some kind of good or service that I'm deriving some value from. If I spend thousands of dollars, I'm going to give you thousands of dollars. You're going to benefit from having thousands of dollars. I'm going to get, say, a car, and I'm going to be able to move from point A to point B very, very quickly and get to my job. All right, being able to get to my job and keep my job is value that I'm getting for that car. Now, when it comes to physical Magic the Gathering cards, you can get value in a lot of different ways. You can buy a particular card that you need for a particular deck, and all of a sudden I can play this deck at tournaments. That is value that I have gotten from giving you my money and getting this card from you. Okay, great. If you want to play in tournaments, that is value that you're getting. Flip side to that, if the value that you're getting from that card is that it will be worth more money later and you are investing in having that card and you plan on selling it later, great. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just playing a different kind of game that Magic the Gathering allows for. And if that's what you're into, do it up, have fun, and enjoy it, and maybe make some money while you're at it, which is great. That's cool, and that's something that the physical game allows for. The digital game does not allow for that at all. Once you purchase a card by using a wild card, or whether you purchase packs, crack it in those packs, whether you select it in a draft, whether it's a good pick or not, but you want it for your collection, once you have made that decision and you have invested that time, that money, that draft pick, whatever it is, into acquiring that card, you have it forever. So where's the value for you once you have the card? With Magic the Gathering Arena, the value is in one very clear place, and that is playing the game. If you enjoy, and to be honest, I can't believe I feel the need to say this, if you enjoy playing Magic the Gathering and you want to play a lot of Magic the Gathering, Arena is the best place to do it, bar none. You can jam 100 games on Arena in the time it would take you to drive potentially to your LGS, depending how far away it is, and jam one event, where you'd play 6, maybe 7 games. Whereas on Arena, you can jam 100 games in that time. If you want to jam games of Magic the Gathering and you don't necessarily want the interaction with other players for whatever reason, Magic the Gathering Arena gives you that. You can spend 5 hours on Magic Arena and get in more games than you can get in a week of physical paper, regardless of how you're playing it, just by virtue of how it's set up. So, if you want to receive hundreds of hours of entertainment through digital games of Magic the Gathering, you are getting a return on your investment of wildcards, of pack purchases, of draft picks. You are getting something back for that investment. You just are. There's no way around it. And if you claim you aren't, that's not accurate. The only people who can claim that they get zero value are the people who don't like to play Magic the Gathering. And guess what? I'm not talking to those people because you clicked on a video about Magic the Gathering. So I have a feeling you enjoy playing Magic, at least on some level. Could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, leave a comment below saying, hey, I've never played Magic, I have no intention of playing Magic Arena, but I watched this video anyway, and got to this point in it. That'd be actually really cool. But anyway, if you get value in playing the game, then spending some amount of money is reasonable. And so the people who say, if you don't want it, don't buy it, there's a point there. You're not wrong. If you don't want to play the game, you don't have to buy into it. That's absolutely accurate. However, I think it is safe to say that the current price point is very, very high to try to accumulate even just one deck. And as a content creator, this puts me in a really rough spot because I love building weird, janky decks that may or may not work, and I want to share them with people. The problem is when I'm building these weird, janky decks, and I personally have spent hundreds of dollars that I'd rather not think about into Magic the Gathering Arena so that I have a collection capable of supporting this. And I've spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars of my own money. I'm not proud of that fact, but at the same time, it is a business expense. It's what I got to do. I'm going to do it. And other content creators are in a similar boat. I totally get that, totally respect it. It's just different for content creators than it is for the casual fan. But I want to be able to share these decks with my audiences and for them to be able to play them. Now, right now, they may have to spend $50 out of their own pocket just to get some wild cards or just to crack enough packs to be able to afford to build a janky deck that only gets, that only wins 45-50% of the time. That's not good. And frankly, I have some decks that I've recorded YouTube videos on that I would be lucky to get a 50% win rate on, but they're goofy and fun, and that's why I want to share them with people. The current economy does not, it's not even the economy. We need to get that word out of the discussion. It's the current price point of a Magic the Gathering Arena collection that is just too high. I think very few people would argue that. And I know the one argument that is fair is that I can get, playing physical paper costs way more. Frankly, you're not wrong. Playing physical paper costs way more than playing Magic the Gathering Arena. However, like I mentioned at the top, you can get value in physical Magic cards in a lot of different ways that you cannot get out of Magic Arena. And as a result, in my opinion, the price tag should be lower. I'm not mad that there is a price tag. Would it be like this utopian, beautiful idea of everyone getting a complete Arena collection and being able to play whatever they want all the time? Sure. But that's not realistic because Wizards does need to make money. They need to be able to pay their programmers. They need to be able to they're a business. They need to support their business. I get that. And the way that collectible card games are monetized is through the collection of the cards. I get that too. And that being reflected in the digital client is okay. I'm not mad that we have to spend money to flesh out our collection. I'm mad at how much. And I want to see that be addressed properly, because I don't think it was this past week, and I think most people agree that it really wasn't, and that's a shame. That said, Wizards defenders who are saying they need to make money, you're right. So, you are right. They do need to make some money, and them monetizing the collection is fair. That's fair. I'm not mad at that. I just wish I could get 12 rare wild cards and 4 mythic wild cards for $25 or even $30 rather than $50, or be able to spend my gems on those that I've already saved up. I think that would make a lot of sense, because right now buying that bundle, it seems like a waste of time to me. But it's the new product that they're using to try to address the concern, and it seems like it missed the mark. But all that to say, the Arena economy is flawed, and if you are turning your back on the client because of it, I understand, and I'm sorry to see you go, but you're right. And if you're of the opinion that money's part of the game, it's just part of the deal, yeah, you're also right. I just wish we didn't have to spend so much. So thank you so much for hanging out. This has been a fun little rant. I appreciate you. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. I'd appreciate that. And I look forward to catching you on the next one. So thank you so much. And yeah, catch you later.